Previously on New Crits on the Block.
Surrender now or die.
The deeds, where they be?
They're just a little bit further down, and he like pans you up a little like key card. But in the center of this room sits a little podium, and on the middle of it is this like golden egg. But as you touch on the egg, you feel like just this warmth like pass through you. You see his eyes roll back in his head, and just like he just stops. And you open your eyes, and in it, for just a quick second in this egg, you see like the face of like a bird appear, like an eagle head, and then it's gone. So Borel, you're holding this egg, and you're enthralled by it. And Awen, you're kind of in that same room, and you're like watching him, and as you can feel like almost like this heat pushing off of him.
Okay.
Like hot.
Cool. So I'm going to just leave him to hit whatever he's doing over there, and I'm going to go try to find that deed. Okay.
I love that you're just like, Yep, not gonna involve.
Yeah, no, I asked what he was doing. He was like, no, it's cool. I said, okay, dude, you do you,
The
pal.
fire wizard's doing the fire thing. I'm gonna go
fire
over here.
wizard's getting hot. Gonna move away from him now.
Okay, yeah. Go make a investigation check, my friend.
Yeah, can I go in too? Am I?
Yeah, you can go in.
I'm still sitting on the guy.
Yeah.
I guess I take my
13.
sword out of his
13?
shoulder.
Yeah, so you walk over to like this small desk that's kind of off to the side, and you just see like a bunch of papers scattered around, and you kind of go and scan through them, and you see like a file that just like says deeds across it.
The deed you need.
The deed you need.
Okay, great. I take it.
Okay, hey, you put in your cloak. Your
Dude, we can own Luskin. Just take everything.
Put the deed in the cloak.
Take
Here
all
we
the
go.
deeds.
Everyone, skedaddle, Borel.
Do we got it?
Chop, chop. Let's go. Borel.
Borel.
Hey, Borel. Let's
What's
go.
going on in there?
Come on. Here we go. Hip, till. Here we go.
Am I like enthralled? Like, what's my
you're
deal?
you're just standing there, like almost just like blank stare.
Okay.
And-
So I'm gonna walk up to him. Does he? I mean, he feels hot.
yeah,
Essentially, right?
as you get like within like 10 feet of him, like it feels like you have like lava in front of you. It's extremely hot.
It's that thing when you open the oven.
I don't want to say the amount of degrees because I feel like I'm going to be completely off.
like 13 degrees.
Not that hot, like 500 degrees.
Yeah, it's
It's
like it's not bad.
13 degrees Kelvin.
Hey, I'm gonna walk to the front of him.
Okay.
And I can see his eyes roll in the back of his head.
His eyes are back, but they are like deep red. Like his retina is like red.
Is he looking at me?
He's looking at you, but like through you. Yeah, he's giving you that 1,000-mile stare.
Sure. Hey, buddy. Ready to go? Egg.
I'm sorry, Brian. Can you give us that again? Can you do that one more time? I don't think I heard it.
Egg. Yeah, absolutely. You could take the egg with you. Can we go? Does he respond or move?
There's no. As you're like kind of like trying to get something out of him, you see his lips are moving, but not like forming any words
Except for egg.
just egg.
Are you saying egg or are you laughing like Popeye? I don't know. I don't know which one he's doing.
Yeah, so he's just repeating egg.
Okay.
But it's you see his mouth wording egg
Sure.
a bunch, but it like this almost. Do any of you guys speak Elemental? I know we haven't really had a lot of language talk.
Elven mental.
Let me check.
Is that a thing?
I don't.
I sing Elven metal.
Oh, I wish. That's cool.
No, I didn't take that one.
No.
Okay, so you hear
But
this.
obviously it's elemental.
Sound, well, I was just asking because then someone would know what it actually was. You hear like this sound kind of like emit from Borel, but it sounds like it's around you.
Okay.
I take the sword out of the guy because I still have it in his shoulder, and I
Stab Boral with it.
and I put it back in my sheath, and I walk over and I just go, so that's not normal.
No. How far away am I from him?
We'll say you're probably about like 10 feet away.
How big is that egg?
The egg is probably like, I don't know, a gallon of milk size.
Okay.
No, that's an excellent representation.
Yeah,
of
that's-
the size.
He did it.
I did it, guys.
So around like 5 pounds?
Sure.
That's actually also
I don't know if
pretty
that was
close.
a trick
Yeah.
question or.
Gallon milk's like 8.
trying to
but
get you.
whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. You're trying to trick me. Hey, man.
So I don't want to get too close to him because it's going to be really hot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull my extendo arm out that I have.
Oh my God, yes.
You do have an extendo arm.
I do have an extendo arm, and I go and extend it out to Borel to try to grab the egg out of his hands.
Okay. So you reach your extendo thing and it touches this egg and the extendo arm just starts to.
I've taken it away because I don't want it to melt.
It singes a little bit.
Well, but
it's a
does it
little
grab it?
warped.
Does it grab it though?
It did not grab
At all.
You got close to it, like you got within like it reaching around it, and the second it even got close to touching it, it started to just like deform.
Okay, I would take it away soon. Because I don't want to lose this thing.
Yeah.
Not my precious extendo arm.
You're like, damn it, I thought I had a use for it.
Okay.
So he's clearly possessed by this thing.
Sure.
I can just know that.
Hey,
He's not
Leaf?
Boral.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need magic stuff here. Could you please assist?
I'm looking. I was hoping you were going to try to role play more so that we can figure out.
I tried to. What else do you want me to do? I used my extendo arm. What else do you want me to do?
I
What's
burned
going
my
on in
extendo
there?
arm. So I believe we need to get that out of his hand. So maybe we can either.
Hey,
Hold on,
hey,
hold on.
You better hurry up because I have a solution really quick.
So do I.
Okay.
And it-
Well, if you
I think
got
it really
one.
is him.
I think we're both going to the same spot.
Okay, do it.
Okay, hey, Beardrum.
Yes?
I'm gonna slap him real hard in the face.
Well, I'm sitting on the guy still.
I'm gonna lift. I'm slapping you on the
Okay,
face.
so the guy's.
The guy gets stabbed.
He's pretty
He's fine.
fucked up.
I slap you real hard in the face.
Wait.
Okay, so you're mad? Yes.
I love how he's like, I'm mad. But hold on, what?
You better hurry.
Okay, never mind. I can't do it on someone else.
Oh boy. So you're mad now? I'm gonna turn you around and just push you towards Borel and just say, "Get him!"
I'm gonna run over and try and grab him.
Okay.
Yeah, your buddy's in trouble.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I wanted you to get mad so you have resistance to fire.
I figured, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's.
So you're
That's
going
where you're going
rage.
with this. Sorry, what did you say? Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
You have advantage though, right? Or no?
No, that's only for strength.
Oh, it is. Damn.
No, I think I.
Or is he within 10
I like
feet
how
of
Joe
me?
just like, oh no, I have advantage.
I thought he did.
With the animal.
When he's raged.
No, okay, that was just double my float.
okay,
Okay. So that was 12, sorry.
12? Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, here comes all the dice.
I mean,
you're still resisting.
he'd have another +2 if he's within 10 feet of me. So does 14 beat it?
No.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
What if I add the other?
Okay, so 30 damage halved.
Ooh.
15?
So 15
Okay,
damage.
okay.
And you get within 5 feet of it and you just feel this like almost flame just like whip out and just smack you across the chest as it just like burns some of your chest hair off.
I immediately look at Awen. The fuck is going on?
Leave anytime now.
Okay, give me just like 1
Is there
second.
nothing I can do about this?
Can we
my
pause
beard
for
intact?
to go over
Give
their
me another
spells?
wisdom saving throw, Boral.
Sorry.
And back to that.
He rolls a 1 or something. Yeah, he's like,
it's
well, now you're
close.
permanently
I
possessed.
see a single digit on that dice roll.
And it's con.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
No, it's wisdom.
It's an 8 total.
Yeah. You don't see anything like in the room. All you see is just like this massive flame creature. Like it looks bipedal, looks huge, like it could be like buildings and like, stories and stories high. And it's just staring at you and you're just kind of like dumbfounded still. Like you can't, almost intimidated, like frightened to where you can't move at all.
Okay.
And that's it.
Never mind.
So I'm not in a room. I'm kind of in a space.
You're in a space. It's like
and there's
it's all,
a gigantic thing.
Yeah, you're in like this black area, just like this black, almost
Okay.
like purgatory. in a sense. And this creature is just like sitting down and it's saying stuff to you. Like you can see its mouth moving,
But I can't move.
But you can't move and you can't understand. Like it almost hits you. Like the second it gets to you, like the sound, it just turns into jargon and you can't understand a thing it's saying.
Okay.
Well, you put your hand up, Joe.
I'm an idiot.
Oh,
That's why.
well,
Okay, cool.
I'm really
Attention,
glad.
everybody.
I was like,
I just came to realize. I just came to realize something.
There was like 3 different spots. I was like, wait, I do have advantage on Dex, and I kept trying to convince
do
myself
declare
that
I am
was
an
Constitution as well. And then I read it in another spot, and I was like, wait, nope.
Chrissy, you have
Still
something?
not the same thing.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna run over to Bear Drum and I'm like, don't worry, I got you, buddy. And I'm gonna touch you and I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on him, and I'm going to give you Bear's Endurance. Go be extra berry.
Very reluctantly.
Okay.
Should we do the hit
So
points
let me
first?
just say what it'll do
Yeah,
so that we
and I'll
know.
do my hit points while you're
So when I do in Bear's Endurance, it will the target has advantage on Constitution checks, and it also gains 2d6 temporary hit points, which are lost when the spell ends. The spell ends when 1 hour.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right. So I got my 10 hit points. Oops.
You're welcome.
So I rolled my 2d6. I got 10.
And I go, "Rawr! Let
And
this
then
be
now
strong."
I am going to, I think probably the best bet would be to try and knock this thing out of his hands by just running into him, right? I mean,
Probably.
or are you going to let me make a decision once I get up to him? Or
you can do whatever you want. I don't care.
'cause I don't know.
I'm not going to tell you the right answer if that's what you're trying to do.
No, I want to see if I even get to him first and
then
then
roll.
decide.
You're charging at him
All right. So I'm charging at him and I have advantage.
on Constitution save.
All right.
Good luck.
Yes. Okay. So 23 for the first one.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. 23.
Yeah. So you do take some damage going in. Now I have to have that. No, fuck, I hate math.
What's the whole number?
No, I already forgot.
Jacob.
Let's just say it's 10, the whole
No,
number.
it's 11 is what we're gonna say. One more point
Is what I
than
actually
that.
take.
Huh?
Is what I actually take.
Is what you
halved?
actually take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you only lost 1 hit point from the extra. So that's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
And with the 23, you're able it lashes out and hits you on the chest again, but you're able to just like push through it.
I'm like,
And you get within like arm's reach, and it's like going in a hot sauna, but you like put your face right next to the rocks. It's kind of unbearable at this point.
So I actually knocked one of the rocks off on me in a spa, and it landed on me, and I'm trying to grab it to take it off. Is basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Strangely descriptive situation.
I'm going to. I think I'm going to try and rip it out of his hands,
Okay.
and I'm basically like just full body diving at that item to
Okay.
grab it and full speed go past him.
Make a athletics check to see like how you do.
16.
16. Okay. Yeah. So you run up and dive at this thing, and you hit it, and it just burns like your side of your arm just intensely.
There goes those dice again.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, but I'm not.
But
Idiot.
sorry, not 20, and then so another 34. So 12 damage.
That would be 17.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm really bad at math. Did I mention that before? Yeah. So 17 points of damage this time as you hit into it, and it just like it just leaves like this massive burn on your like shoulder, but it like knocks out of it, and as Borel like leaves it, Borel, you like come back too. And the egg like goes, and you notice that it doesn't go to the ground. It just like
I'm like trying to grab it and hold it.
or like when I say
Okay,
it burns,
then- okay, then
it's searing your skin off.
Okay. So I don't hold it then anymore.
Yeah, so you knock
since
it.
it's searing the skins.
Yeah, so you knock it, and it just like hovers and floats for a second, and then you see it, like you feel the heat dissipate, and it actually loses its size, goes down into like one of those like really weird fake toys, like for like candy chocolate.
What?
You know, like the Kinder
Well, like
eggs.
like an Easter egg.
Easter egg
okay,
stuff.
Easter
yeah,
egg,
thank
okay.
you. That'd been a better description.
Well,
for it.
A plastic colorful egg for the chocolate for the children. The bunny.
yeah.
So foreign. Trying to explain what an Easter egg is.
I don't know what Easter is. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay. Messing with you.
And you see it shrink, and then it slowly just drops and
So like egg sized.
so like egg size.
Okay.
Yeah, now that I realize it.
Regular egg.
It returns to the size.
Well, I thought you were trying to say
egg.
it was bigger than
Can
a
I-
regular egg.
I was trying to say it was a little bit bigger, but
Okay.
now whatever.
Sure.
Whatever.
It's the size of a large egg.
Can I tell it's like not going to burn me hot now?
It's now it's like nice and cool. Like
Okay,
you're
I'm
not
so I'm
because you're
gonna grab
super
it
hot.
before it hits the ground.
Okay, yeah. You
Now you're
put your
possessed.
hand out there and and then and you grab it and it feels fine.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So do I see Borel's eyes come back?
Yeah, you see his eyes.
Everybody's on fire or burned.
And I'm gonna go like,
It just happened.
And you're just like, man, again?
Okay, Borel. Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, what happened?
You fucking burned me, dude.
We're gonna talk about that later. We
Okay.
need to go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably warn you. There's
I
like
got the-
20 people upstairs stabbing
I
everyone.
got the deeds, by the way.
18.
Whoa, a lot. Wow, a lot's happened. Uh-huh. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm very confused, but let's go.
Here, hold this egg. Just kidding, guys.
Before we leave, I just glance around the vault. Is there anything obviously I should just grab and take?
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna grab some
Oh,
gold.
boy. Before I leave in a quick hurry, I'm going to investigate.
I'm going to take inventory of everything that's down here.
8.
No, you see like there's like armor and stuff like that, but with the
Don't tell him he sees armor because he's gonna grab all
with
of
the
it
time that you need
and
to
put
do
it on
it's,
now.
it's
Yeah,
not
okay.
reasonable to go and try to even fuck with it.
No, okay. So then unless there's like a bag of coins, I just take off. I'm just saying I'm in a vault. So I'm just saying if there's something obvious,
I mean, there is a bunch of gold and stuff laying around, but
Do I
you're
see
kind
any
of
cool pets in cages? Maybe some exotic pets?
well, Milo's
Any
a little
magical
jealous.
items I can
Milo
attune
goes,
to?
I didn't say any of that. I just said if there's anything cool, obviously.
We're just fucking with it.
cats.
I just want to free other little friends like
Okay,
you
let's
so
go.
they aren't prisoners.
Okay, let's go, mate.
fucked up.
Oh yeah, let's have a conversation with Milo right now.
I wasn't trying to. He made me.
So you guys are heading out?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You guys are on your way out. You pass Umris. He's like, "I'll remember you,"
I kick him in the head really hard.
Yeah, I punch him in the jaw.
Jesus.
and he's unconscious.
He won't remember.
Punch him in the jaw.
Yeah, well, I
Remember
break
this
his jaw
bitch?
too. I leave wizards with
That's kind of
broken
your,
jaws.
that's like your calling card.
Catan Smiteclad's been here.
There's a wizard with a broken jaw.
Roll
Catan
real quick
smite
for
jaw.
strength. Let's see if you break his jaw.
20.
Okay, you broke his jaw.
Nat 20.
You break his jaw off his face.
Yeah, it's shattered. You just shattered his
That's like
jaw
my 4th 20 today.
Yeah, you've been hitting hard.
for absolutely nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
just really being a dick.
Nut taps and punching jaws of dudes who are dying out on the floor.
So you knock him unconscious on the floor while he was bleeding out. And you run up the building, you go up, and you are back up to the top where you can see that people have now broken back into that staff room. They have like, damn it.
So what? Oh, so where's the scrawny guy?
Scrawny guy is on the floor bleeding to
Oh
death.
no!
What little blood he has.
Scrawny
And
guy.
I put my hands on my hips and go, at least he has heart, though.
Well, not for long.
One guy holds his heart up. He's like, I'm so glad I cut this guy's heart.
I mean, had heart.
Come on, him.
Oh no.
You guys make it back up to the room. There are 4 of the serpents in this room, kind of like holding up the staff members that are inside of here, kind of mugging them and taking their money and like, hey.
Sure.
I'm sorry, is this...
Are they pretty? Like,
Occupied?
yeah.
They don't notice you coming in. So yes.
Okay.
There was an exit in the staff room.
Are they
is.
blocking
Yeah.
the exit or are they off to the side?
They're next to it, so you probably would, if you wanted to get there by them without them seeing you at all, you probably have to like sneak past. But you could make a bolt to it, like they're not in front of the door.
I say we bolt.
Did we just
I'll
leave
go
a cannon
first.
down there?
I cast Entangle on them.
Yeah,
and then we
Cannon's
all
down there.
run.
You guys walked by. He was like trying to help Umris when you walked over and just like shattered his jaw.
Cool.
And Cannon's like, ah.
Cool impression we left on this board, kid.
Poor bunny.
Yeah.
Am I still going to get a bonus at the end of the year?
Shapeshifting and punching jaws. Who else had the cloak? The Beardrum and Catan did, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can put my cloak back on and just lead out the prisoners.
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, and if something pops off, we can just be right there.
Yeah,
I'm rolling a lot of 20s today.
I'm gonna put my hands up
Yeah.
and be like, okay, you caught us. They caught us.
Oh, yep.
And
We're caught.
They caught us.
Yeah. I quickly stick my
Everyone's
mask
putting their
back
hands
on.
up. Everyone's putting their hands up.
The three of us are.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
To the
got
one-
these
to the two.
three stupid scribes down
However, Beardrum and I have our cloaks and our masks on.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, we're
Okay.
leading
So
them
you guys
out.
are doing the whole prisoner gag. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prisoner strategy.
Gag. Okay.
Trope.
Yes.
Give us a better exit.
No.
Or murder hobo everyone.
Roll persuasion. Whoever, one of you two. Beardrum or
I will roll persuasion. You will not roll persuasion.
What
You
if I
can
roll
roll-
better than you?
You don't. 17 plus
plus phone drop on the ground.
5, so 22.
22.
Rolled a
A
30.
few of the guys like look over to you. You're like, all right, cool. Like, bye.
Yep, excellent. And I lead him out at sword point.
You just walk
I
out.
kind of poke Awen a little bit just for
All right,
take
okay,
it.
all right,
There we
all
go.
right.
Yeah, take that.
Okay.
I give
another one.
I give Boral a flat tire.
Gaddafi.
That's for burning me, dick.
I didn't burn you.
Oh, you did.
Well, that's pretty easy to put on.
I'm really
like
hungry
a
for eggs, though.
Wizard
Anybody
slipper, you know. Scrambled eggs, anyone? Over easy, anyone?
Scramby eggs, anybody? Scramby eggs.
Scramby eggs. Okay, so we get out.
Yeah, so you guys walk out and you see like a bunch of the town's guard like running past and stuff like that. One or two of them like look at Beardrum and Catan, but like they quickly like stop and keep running past to go to like the front entrance.
Convenient.
Yes.
So we're outside now.
Yes.
I take
we're
off my green
Yeah, we
serpent.
take off our bad guy.
Go to your barrel.
And I think we should get back to the.
I think you should grab your armor first.
Yes, but I also think we should get the hell out of the street. So everybody, back to the tavern.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, let's all stand here in the
Yes.
street and just in front of the building that we just damn near burned down as we stole everything from their vaults. Let's get the hell
Sure,
out of
okay,
here.
to the tavern we go.
And on the way, I grab my armor out of the barrel.
I'm gonna need you to make 15 checks to find your armor.
There's a lot of barrels.
2, 4,
Nope.
14,
Nope.
2,
Nope.
1,
Nope.
17.
There we go. There it is.
11,
Nope.
8,
Nope.
4,
And
9,
continuing on.
And cutting all this out.
8, 19.
Okay, you can stop. That was a stupid joke.
Hey, you asked for it.
So you guys are making your way back to the Drowsy Dragon Inn, and as you guys are like rounding the corner, you see a little bit of smoke, and it seems like it's coming from the inn.
Hey, how much smoke is it?
Concerning amount or just like a
very
reg-
concerning. Like
Oh, okay.
How's the air quality?
We better go
not
quick.
great.
I
Like
think it's a normal
billows.
amount of smoke coming from a tavern.
It's
Yeah,
it's a
they're
billowing.
probably just
Wait,
cooking.
the tavern or the inn?
Tavern inn.
In tavern.
In tavern.
Oh, in the tavern.
Yeah.
In the tavern inn.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
in
tell
the
you
tavern.
guys. I kind of punched somebody in the face, and he said he was going to burn down the tavern.
Why would you do that?
What kind of question is that?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Why
do
wouldn't he
that?
do it?
I'm about to punch you for asking.
It's true. He does like to do that.
And then I just smack her on the face, very softly though, very softly.
I take 14 damage.
Just open hand, like,
Okay, so not the tavern then?
well, Inca's there.
Inca's inside.
Oh, she's upstairs, right?
Yes, we should probably make sure she doesn't die.
Oh, yeah,
She's the
whoops.
only one with inclination.
Oh yeah, whoops.
Also, we have her deed.
I have a
we-
lot of points, by the way.
Okay,
You
protect
look over,
that
you
from
have
the
the whole
flame.
filing cabinet.
Awen owns this town, babies.
I'm the new
I took
Umrus.
the whole file.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
All right, well, let's go.
This is how I make my fortune.
This is how I do it. Yeah. So you guys make your way over to the inn, and you see the guy that was in like the mascot outfit before, just
yeah.
standing outside, just like
I thought he just was a dragon.
He was a lizard man.
He's a
was.
lizardman.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Well, he's also in a. He's ironically also in a dragon.
Ah, gotcha.
costume.
Okay.
But he's a lizard man in a lizard suit?
Yeah.
But like it's like one of the giant oversized ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see him like Yeah, this is how it always goes.
What do you mean always goes?
Wait, you
Okay, what do we
every
see?
place you work burns down?
Yeah.
It's on fire, man.
Yeah, I know. Look
Shouldn't
at
you
it
be
go.
doing something to put it out? As I like,
Okay, how much fire is there? Because like this is ridiculous.
It's a lot. It's honestly, there's smoke coming out of every window. You can see the flames.
Well, she's probably dead.
I start
so.
cantripping control flame. Just every 5-foot cube I can get.
I point at how big's the building?
I'll do the whole
Oh
place.
God, you guys are just asking some
No,
fucked up
because-
questions.
I mean,
30-foot rain.
30-foot rain. Can I do it?
You can 30-foot rain on a building.
I mean, I was gonna
It's not going to put out the rain on the inside of the
Make
building.
it in the building.
Lizard Man, what was your name? Did we have a name for you? I don't think we did. We probably did. I don't
know.
remember.
I can't
Was there
remember.
a woman you saw come out of here? Do you know Inca upstairs?
Oh yeah, no, she's probably in there still.
She
Well,
is.
Christ,
Yeah.
go save her.
Probably not.
Yeah, you're destined to have a shitty job your whole life. Okay. I kick in the front door and run into
gonna start
save
yelling
the
your name.
woman valiantly.
You hear some like coughed screaming back, but you can't really like make out
I'm
the
gonna
words.
yell her to come open the window. Open her window.
She walks to one and like you can see like it like rattling, and then you see from the outside there's like a stick jammed in it, and same
On
thing
the
with
outside?
yeah, same thing with like all you look around now at this point and everything's shut off.
Okay.
Yeah. As I said, I kick in the front door and
Or you could
run upstairs
use
to go
your,
save her.
Make
I
a
start
strength check.
climbing the outside of the building.
Oh, damn, you guys
That
are
is
in a race?
exactly how that would go.
Yes.
No, I climb and you kick.
grappling hook that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's got that in his back pocket.
Okay,
Please.
I need Awen to
break
make an
the stick.
acrobatics, and I need Catan to make an athletics.
17 plus
13
7.
plus 25. What? No. What was it? Acrobatics?
Yeah.
I kick better than
Yeah,
you
20.
climb.
20 total. 13 plus 7 is 20.
What was yours, Catan?
17 plus 7, so 24.
Okay. Awen, you reach the window faster because it's a straight shot.
Sure.
Catan, you barrel through the front door, bursting open. You see actually like a few patrons that were still in there, but they're like, you can just see them passed out on the ground from all the smoke.
I love how you're like, I'll give you someone to save.
Screw them.
And you see this small like flame creature like walking around, just like touching things and lighting things on fire, and walking back over here and touching something and lighting that on fire.
I scream to the party out front, and I just go, I have civilians in here, and then I point at the flame creature, and I go, you stop.
It touches, it puts its hand up and slowly puts its hand on a piece of wood and starts another fire.
Oh.
I pull my sword out and go smite it.
It goes tee and just dissipates into the fire.
Oh, fuck this. Oh, my sunrise tits. What?
Oh my god.
Tits.
I'm trying to think of like a thing to be like, like a God damn it.
So sunrise tits is what you came up with?
Yeah, it's like a very like
Your paladin powers are taken away.
Sorry, shows up. She's like, really, dude? No more powers for you.
Awen, you scale this side of this building deftly. As you get to the top of the window,
Definitely. Yeah. What?
Awen man.
daftly.
That's
Shut up.
what-
Whatever.
No, you were right the first time.
I thought it was right.
You're right.
And you get to the window and you see Inca's like outline like trying to hit the window.
Yeah, I'm taking the branch out of the stick or whatever it was and opening it.
Yeah, you open it and she's right there and she kind of like lunges into you.
Sure.
Just like coughing pretty much right into your face.
Okay, rude. It's all right. Oh, it's all right.
Rude.
I'm gonna let her get a breath of fresh air. Be like, is there anything in your room that you need?
One thing, and she runs back and
Okay, I was gonna get it, but fine.
she
Sure.
comes back and
Yeah,
she
and she
has
dies.
some night socks. Of course. Some like
Are we? So do we? Can I feel like we have enough time to safely make it down?
yeah, you would have enough time. Like
Okay,
it's not
I
like
just didn't want to know if you were like the building's starting to fall apart because I was gonna have a real fun thing to do, but
the building's about to fall apart.
Okay.
No, don't make me do fun stuff.
I'm gonna. Okay, if I'm feeling like the roof's giving out, I'm gonna grab her out, and Borel's down there, right?
Yeah, Borel is.
I'm gonna throw her off the roof and go, Borel!
Featherfall.
Yes, you do, yay!
And she just slowly just like drifts on to the ground.
Well, wouldn't all the heat create like an upward momentum? So she just like,
it's like a hot balloon.
and you're like, oh shit!
Damn science.
She just like flies off and
Somebody catch your can of corn.
I'd can of corn. I'd grappling hook her so fast, dude. I'd like fish her upwards though.
but then you're attached to her. Now you're swinging.
Okay, so
Now it's like
feather
the movie
falls her
Up.
down.
Yeah,
Cool. And then I just get down off the roof.
Yeah, you use your 20 to get back down.
Yeah.
Easily.
I'd be like, all right, so I did it. Where's Catan?
So how many people are inside the building?
5.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I grab.
No, I don't get to do nothing in this episode.
Speak up!
I'm trying to. I said I was controlling flames and that was doing nothing.
Oh,
For
sorry.
5-foot cubes in like cantrip just over and over again. Does that do anything?
Oh, yeah. No, actually, that would do.
Okay, and now I'm going to cast Tidal Wave and I'm just going to crush
Jesus.
the building with water. I'm not going to listen to my cantrips and I'm going to cast a real spell.
I feel like you purposely tried to.
You cast the tidal wave.
if you would have let me do it before you ran in the building.
Could you read the spell for us,
I
please?
will.
Yeah, real quick.
Yes. I conjure up a wave of water that crashes down on the area within range. The area can be up to 30 foot long, up to 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. On the failed save, the creature takes 48 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. On successful, he takes half as much damage and isn't knocked prone. The water then spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in this area.
Okay.
Within 30 feet.
Hold on.
No, wait. No. I like it. No.
God.
Hey, if you would have let me do it first, you wouldn't take the damage.
Make a saving throw. All the
You're
5
gonna
people
kill
fail.
all these people.
Christy,
I'm putting out the fire.
roll for, what is it, 48? Mm-hmm. Yeah, roll 48.
Here, you need another.
I need some 8s.
I rolled a 1.
Oh God.
I rolled a nat 1. Yeah,
Leaf is upset.
So I'm proceeding to like grab everybody. Like I have like that thing where you're carrying too many gallons of milk, where you got like one finger in each collar of the person's shirt, and I'm like, okay, I got all 5 of these people somehow, right? I got the 2 skinny ones in my left hand and the bigger ones in my right hand, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pull all these guys out all at once.
12.
And then
12.
So this wave just erupts from in front of, like, as Inca's like feather falling, she like feather falls just over the wave as it just goes erupting through and just crashes into the front of this building, sweeping inside. You Catan, you get hit by it and just go flying across the entire tavern. You just get flung to the wall, hitting the back of it, and all these people just smash into it.
thank God I'm not in my plate mail anymore.
And
Oh, yeah.
it's slowly, you see this fire's like slowly starting to sizzle off, and the 5 that are on the ground are well, they were motionless before, but now they're even more motionless.
Did you say they're deathly still?
They're
So now they
definitely
have
still-
carbon monoxide poisoning, and they've drowned
a little bit,
and
yeah.
they've suffered bludgeoning trauma.
Wait.
It cancels itself out,
There
right?
can't be both smoke and water in their lungs. No.
It cancels each other
Have you
out.
ever seen bong water? There certainly can.
Say it if
Have
you
you
would
ever
have
seen bone water?
Yes, I have. It's very dirty.
if you would have saved on your like deck save or whatever you had to roll, you just like surf your way out of the building like Escape
the
from LA
bodies.
style.
But instead, I rolled a critical one.
That's my move.
You're right.
The man sled, yeah. Okay, so the fire's out,
The fire is out downstairs,
and
yes.
I'm lying like in the corner of the building, very confused.
Yes.
And wet.
Yep.
Hello everyone, it's your DM Jake here. Just stopping by in this quick little break to say hello. I love you guys, and I'm so glad that we get this brief little section of this episode just to be alone, me and you, the listener, and not those pesky players that ruin everything that I plan. It's just so perfect. So thank you guys. One other thing is I want to say thank you to everyone that's put out fan art for us and anyone that is commenting and all this stuff. Hair illustrations. We got Hodgepodge. We got Emerald. We got Paul Wheeler. God, we got more people. Jesse Birch. You guys are freaking amazing and we love you so much. It really means so much to us that you guys comment and just are there with us and keep the dialogue going. Omni as well. You guys are seriously just amazing people and we love you. Another thing is Found Familiar Coffee. They are amazing. Their coffee is super delicious. I personally like the regular Knoll. It's fabulous. So you guys should head over to foundfamiliar.com/newcrits to help support us and them. And while you're there, you can use the coupon code NEWCRITS to get 10% off your purchase. It's a win-win, guys. Like, get 10% off, help us. I mean, you're helping yourself, right? So head over there. That was foundfamiliar.com/newcrits and use our coupon code NEWCRITS to get 10% off. And hey, if you're already following us on our social medias, you should get over there and follow us. You can find us at Twitter @NewCrits. You can find us on Instagram @NewCrits on the block, and you can find us on Facebook @NewCrits on the block as well. So, I love you guys. Have a great day, and let's get back to the action, huh?
So you're gonna see Awen just kind of look at the house and go, just kind of laugh a little bit, give it like a little giggle.
And I
did it.
I sit up and I
Sure
start
did.
looking-
Oh, you did.
Should I do the top two?
No.
I,
Put your hand down, please.
scramble over to the people that I was trying to save and start checking them.
Give me a medicine check.
Yeah, not very good. I rolled a 3 plus 4, so that's a 7.
You can't feel a pulse.
That's not good. I acknowledge that I'm probably not doing a very good job at assessing people right now as I'm like bleeding, wounded, wet, soaking, checking people. Do you want me to... That one check was for like everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, just to save time. I start trying to use lay on hands on everyone.
Okay. How many points are you using?
How hard do you want me to metagame here? Because I can be like, well, if I'm just trying to keep them from dying, I can just use one.
I don't care.
I use 1 on everyone, so
Okay.
5 in all.
Yeah. You use all of them, and you see them like, one of them like coughs up water. A few of the other ones are just like coughing. They like, you can see like their eyes open, but they're definitely like, they're in pain. One of them isn't moving. He's like, I'm paralyzed. He's like, oh wait, no, I was always paralyzed. That's right. False alarm.
I'm still paralyzed.
Still paralyzed.
I was hoping that would fix it.
Yeah. So they're alive.
I begin to drag them out one at a time because this building is structurally unsound.
And now there's water damage.
Yeah, there's fire.
And now we have to worry about black mold.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, no, this tavern's done.
Yeah, OSHA's coming down on this place.
The poor dude. He just went out to go to the bathroom. He's gonna come back to some crazy ass shit.
That guy sold us out.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Yeah,
So
screw that guy.
Fuck him.
Hey. Okay, go fuck him.
Cast wall of fire now.
So we gotta try this place out. Fireball.
That's where I was going with it. Yep.
Industrial strength.
You cast wind wall, you cast fireball. It's perfect.
Catan cast disbelief.
We'd cast giant, complicated blow dryer.
That's what I was gonna say. You're essentially gonna blow dryer.
I start pulling people out one by one, and as I do it, I'm like, I acknowledge that Leaf can use this spell. I believe she's the one who did it. So as I pull the first person out, I drag him out to the street. I'm just like, what the hell was that? And I go back inside and I do the next one.
I put
the
out
code
the
nowadays,
fire.
And I'm like, oh, this, what? You damn near drowned me.
Well, at least you didn't
He goes-
burn.
and I'm dragging another one out. And I'm like, yes, but you look, these people.
Yeah, they're alive. They're not burnt up.
Because, and I look over at the building and it's like teetering.
Because of... Go ahead, say it.
You damn near killed us all.
Because of you. Yep, I'll take that. Thank you. Because of you.
No. When I go back inside and I'm dragging the last one out, I have one over my shoulder and I'm dragging the other one out and I throw them on the ground.
Oh, that kills him.
Yeah, I was saying, dealing 1 damage to each.
Yeah, I don't. It's I put them down less
I'm just
gently
fucking
than
with
I
you, dude.
probably should.
Yeah,
because I'm mad at her. I'm like, what? You could have killed all of us.
Is it still on fire?
The upper portion's like it's on fire, but it's starting to kind of like calm down with the tidal wave kind of hit the upper story as well.
Okay, I'm going to keep cantripping until...
I mean, I'll help out too, because that just seems like a lot of work.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it is a
gonna
little
be moving my hands around just like that.
Yeah, watch me. I'll teach you.
This is the day that Beardrum multi-classed into wizard.
Yep. So I'm gonna look at Inca.
Yeah.
Like, so, hey, we got your deed, by the way.
Yeah, you did.
We did. How do you know?
Well, you just said it.
Oh, it seemed like it was a knowing, yeah. Oh, which one is it, by the way? And I'm going to pull out the entire file.
Oh, what? Did you? And she like grabs. Which
one?
She goes to grab it.
Which one?
Oh, it's Inca Tinka shop.
Let's start thumbing through them here. Inca Tinka shop, right? Here you are. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
So you're good. So now you're part of the deal.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, you have to go back to the shop. All my stuff's there.
The shop that just burned down.
No,
Oh, you mean the shop we got the deed for? Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think the shop burned down quite yet.
Yeah.
The bartender comes back. He's like, "Not my tavern."
Is that what he sounded like?
Oh
No.
boy.
I forgot what he sounded like, to be honest.
That's
It
him
is
now.
when he's upset.
He was the guy that he was the guy that
Tiberius, and this sucks.
I remembered his name though.
Because you have it written down in front of you?
Yeah. Nice. I like how to double check that.
at least our DM takes notes
hey,
of his own story.
Fire Gang, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm sorry, did you just call us Fire Gang?
Well, to them, the one who are doing the fire stuff over there, not you.
I'm the fire putter outer gang.
Sure. The Fire Brigade.
Yeah. Oh,
How about that? Is that better?
Two guys come around the corner. That's our name, and they just have water buckets.
Cool. Get to work. You're welcome.
Oh,
I got started already.
We'll let you take credit for this one.
Let's go. There's
We
still some.
don't want to.
Oh, is that blue flame? Oh, we don't do. We actually. Ooh, we don't do blue flames.
What?
Good
Call
Blue
the Blue
Flames.
Flame crew.
Yeah, we only put out like mediocre, like garage fire, like a small fire kind of stuff. You know, nothing too hot.
Nothing too hot?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Okay, well, good luck.
Good
with
luck with that.
Bye.
Yep, see you later.
I just go, I've had it with this town, and I turn around and leave.
For that useless interaction, we got to go now. So see you later. And we're going to follow Inca to her shop.
Okay, yeah, and you guys walk. It's like five or six blocks down the road, and you turn over, and it's a small little 1-story building with a thatched roof.
It's also on fire.
It's also on fire.
Sounds pretty flammable.
And you, sorry, just your hand gesture is so weird. I just can't.
I can't. I didn't even see that. Matt's head was in the way.
You walk over there and you see just a sign in front that says Inca's Inquiry. And she opens the door and you see a bunch of little like tiny raven folk run out, otherwise known as Kenku. And they run out and you see them like run and hug Inca, and they open their mouth and her voice just emits through it.
That's all they say?
Yep.
Egg.
Yeah, we can do that too. We got a guy like that.
What are you guys talking about?
That's right. We got no idea what happened.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to explain any of this to him.
That's what I forgot. Oh my God.
He just woke up and everything was on fire.
She's like, okay, well, come on in.
Sure. Thank you.
And you walk in, and it's a quaint place, nothing too showy. There's a small table and a desk on the far end, and like
How
a
many
little,
chairs?
4.
Okay, I take 2 of them.
2?
Yeah, one for my butt, one for my legs.
Okay.
I'm gonna make myself comfy.
Fancy fits.
It's really rude, but okay.
All right.
And you see her
pull
like
one chair out from under him.
And you see her like walk behind like a little counter as like you can see like rifling through papers. Oh, this is it. Found it. And she pops up on the desk and like slams this big old wad of paper down.
So as this is all happening, I'm like drying off and re-putting back on my armor and just I'm getting back into like normal adventuring mode. I'm listening, but I'm just doing all that as this is happening.
Cool.
No, I'm just saying because I don't.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
I'm playing Snake on my phone.
I'm checking fantasy
On my
Facebook.
Nokia.
This is the first Facebook.
This is the first opportunity.
I just got a
I've
match
had.
on Tinder on fantasy.
Well, there's a lot
Tinder.
of people that are marking themselves safe from the fire in town.
Updating my status. Definitely not involved.
Oh my god, yes, Matt.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh,
Thank you.
it's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
And she slams on there and is like, okay, well, So the pretty much the basis is I found like this priest of like this guardian or something that's supposed to like help Philippa's like bloodline with their whole power issue.
Bloodline?
She knows who Philippa is.
Well,
I guess she has to. Yeah, she was looking into it. Fair enough.
The Grey Storms.
Yeah. So she has her lineage is like this. She's
Yeah,
not,
it's kind of weird. Some of them turn to like straight up solid blocks of ice before destroying an entire town. That is. Well, after, I guess.
what?
Yeah, it's actually kind of devastating, right?
Wait. So the power would destroy the town, and then they would just turn into a sculpture of themselves, or just a block of ice.
Yeah, just like them inside of a block of ice. They're actually really cool. Most of them can be found underneath Waterdeep now.
Oh, so somebody's been collecting all these people within blocks of ice, and
Well, it's probably like a mausoleum.
Yep.
Just instead of having sarcophagi, it's probably just full of ice.
Well, that's economical.
Sarcophagus.
Yeah, and then with all those ice people underneath, that's probably where they store all the provisions to keep them cool.
It's like a giant refrigerator.
It's just a giant refrigerator powered by my ancestors.
Where do you keep your meat? Next to Grandma.
yeah. Great granny down there. Can't miss her.
She's pretty chill. All right, let's get past these bad puns.
Oh no,
we haven't thrown a good pun in here in a while. I think we were due.
And because like, yeah, it's really crazy, but there's been a few that didn't do it, and they're supposed to do like some sort of journey up to like a weird. I'm not really sure how to describe it. It's not really like in an easy text form, but like it's supposed to be like a guardian or something.
Where?
Guardian.
Where does she need to go?
That's pretty vague. They don't really tell you that, but what I found was there's a priest of the said guardian. The only one that I've been able to find at all. I think they might be all either dead or extinct.
And where is he?
One.
There's one. He is in a backwater town named Briarbeck.
I don't believe I've ever heard of it.
I don't think anyone's heard of it.
Okay, and why is he there?
Beats me.
All right.
Where is this town? At least a direction?
Yeah, it's actually just north of here. It's only like 10 miles or so.
That's not bad. All
No,
right.
not at all.
It's in the middle of the forest. I can make you a map if you want.
Please.
Yes.
Yeah. And she walks over and you can see her like drawing out. And then one of the Kenkus walk over and says,
I can draw you a map.
Oh, you can speak.
I can draw you a map.
Oh, all right.
and then Inca turns around and is like, oh yeah, they just copy words and stuff. They actually are my little birds, my spies, I guess, of sorts.
Oh, okay. So they can understand me.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Draw me a map, please.
And the Kenku walks over to Inca and like puts his like feather arm on the paper and just like starts moving it around.
Okay.
And after a few minutes, she draws a map and hands it over to you and says, so that's about as horrible. It's about as much as I could really find on it. It's pretty vague. One thing I did find was the name Glace. I'm not exactly sure what I think it might be the Guardian or like the name of a place. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't know if it'll help.
Glace?
Yeah.
Yeah, like glacier. Short for glacier, I assume.
I asked one of the birds to draw a flower.
Okay.
The bird repeats that back in your own voice and says it again.
Draw a flower.
And it sits down and starts drawing a small little flower for you.
This is great, guys.
All right. Good use of resources here. I like that. Okay.
Tell the bird to get me a beer.
Can you get him a beer?
And then you hear the bird say,
Give me a beer.
and walks over and grabs out like a pint and walks it back over to you.
Drinks
hands
it and
to you.
then vomits it into your mouth.
With it. I've done weirder things.
Have you?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
He's like, please.
Thank you for letting me sleep at night.
And so she hands you over the map, and it's pretty detailed. It just has you go up like the main road, the King's Road for a little bit, and then split off and kind of go into like the forest. And she says it's a little bit of a hike out off the King's Road, but you should be not too bad.
So, Inca, would you consider yourself an expert of antiquities or curios, things of that nature?
Jake doesn't know what that means.
All I heard was antiques and Cheerios. I can say I am an expert at Cheerios. I would not go for the honey nut. I go for the frosted.
Okay.
They're better.
Oh,
All right.
Nice.
nonsense.
What have you done?
We must fight.
Yeah, no. Anyway,
No. Plain Cheerios or nothing.
no, honey nut's fine.
So what were you saying?
Interesting artifacts. Strange things.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right. Who has the egg?
I do.
Borel, excuse me, Beardrum, if you wouldn't mind handing me the egg for a moment.
Sure.
Please.
There's no reason to be
Thank you.
suspicious here.
So what does this look like to you?
She like looks at it. She pulls out some glasses and puts them on and like stares at it for a second. Is it okay if I see it?
Absolutely.
What is that?
Hold on.
I hold Borel back.
Don't even look at
No,
it.
don't even think about it, buddy.
Hey, Borel, come look anywhere else. Over here. Look at this.
You're
Why
looking
are
at
you
it.
all acting so stupid?
I'm going to take Borel over to the corner and explain
is
to
that?
him what happened.
Oh, you're going to do it? Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, his buddy should be the one that breaks the bad
Okay,
news.
we'll get to that. Okay, yes.
Yeah, I actually want to see that in 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know,
okay.
you're actually going to explain that. Give it.
Yes, get ready for that.
So she like is sitting there like looking at it, inspecting it, and she sets it down for a second, says 1 second, and she walks away. And
Do one of the birds come over and sit on it or anything?
yeah, one of the birds one of the kicker goes and sits on it.
It turns into a fire elemental.
It's
Starts smacking everybody.
Give me a beer.
It's like, never more, smacking all of us.
and she comes back with this like dusty book and like sets it down and like starts flipping through pages and
Yeah.
I'm allergic.
No, that's fine. Just,
That's fine. Just get dust all over my face.
yes,
It's fine.
and just don't bother cleaning your shelves.
I got a lot of books.
Fine, please, yes.
And she flips to one page and you see that exact egg sitting there, and on the title it says Phoenix Egg.
Okay, so what is that?
Well, let's see.
Let's read the book.
It says something about it's like a it's like a something from like the plane of fire.
Yes, knew that.
And it's supposed to be like one of the like ruling lords like pet, I guess, that got taken here. But it's supposed to, like, legend says that it's supposed to hatch one day, but to someone worthy or some bullshit
yes,
like
that whole thing, sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know it even existed. I thought it was just like a myth. Where'd you find it?
Oh, here and there, we just came across it.
Where?
Oh, well, when we were trying to find your deed, it was in the vault underneath the casino.
Wait, Umarus had it?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's kind of scary.
Yeah. It was just normal, though, until, well, it's been normal the whole time.
Nothing happened. Nothing strange happened at all.
I
Anyway,
thought maybe you'd know.
No, it does say something about enhances people's powers, but
Oh, you don't say.
can sometimes they go crazy and there's actually a story right here that says one person melted an entire city down to the ground.
No,
That's
that
pretty
can't-
cool.
That can't be true. That's silly.
oh, I'm
No,
sure
Lions'
it
tale,
definitely
I'm
said it
sure.
right
Legend
here.
passed down, gets a bigger fish story. Yes, yes.
you know how these things are. It's yeah.
No, I think it's pretty accurate because this actually has a death count and says 50,000 people.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, it's a small town.
That's all?
What do you mean that's it?
Apparently 5 was too many. So
Yes. Any number of innocents dying.
batting an eye at that.
Any multiples of thousands or fives.
Any number larger than 0 is unacceptable.
Yeah,
Unless Catan does it, then
Unless
it's just.
Catan is
Yes.
charged.
Because I get to decide who listens, guys.
Yeah, Catan. Welcome to
Cuz
Catan.
Catan.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, who knows if this is the real thing or not? It just looks like an egg. It could be any
I don't know,
old
I've
egg.
never seen a lot of eggs that have whirly red magma in it.
Oh, that's happening still?
Yeah.
Oh. Oops. Okay. Well, I think we should probably hold on to it.
I don't want it.
Cool. I'm just gonna grab it back from her.
Anything else?
No, thank you for the map and the hospitality. Thank you for keeping you under the deal. You're welcome for saving your life, by the way.
I really appreciate it. You guys don't need anything else? You sure?
Yeah,
Any,
you sure you don't have any other
You got
cool
stuff?
I
things?
I mean, I have a lot of info. Something you need to know?
I pull A1 off to the side and I go, what are we going to do with all those deeds?
Oh, don't worry. Leave that to me.
You have a plan?
Like coconut or something.
Okay, does it involve her?
No.
Oh. Do we know? Is
Why
there
would it
anything?
involve her?
I don't know.
What do you think I was going to let her be the queen of the town now?
If she would she give us something for it? I don't care what happens to this
I
place. This
pop
place
up.
sucks.
I have a plan.
What's your plan?
Let's give it to Cannon.
Why?
I don't know. He
We
just
can
seems
make
like
a
he's had a
fortune
really
off of
hard
this.
day.
I'll give him one. Maybe I'll give him the casino. Well, maybe not.
I immediately pulled that back.
well, hold on now. Hold on. We're just brainstorming
Okay.
here.
We'll figure this out.
We'll figure that out later, yes.
Do we need to know anything
We
else?
probably need to know a lot of things. I think we should ask many more questions. I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know anything about like a weird burning like bush sapling thing that like talks to you in like a magical cave? Is there anything on that? Perhaps?
Is that in the Neverwinter Forest?
Yes.
Actually, I might. And she walks away and comes and brings another book.
I move this time.
And this is
I
even
blow the
more
dust to
dust.
Daywin.
She puts it right at you and wafts dust.
Okay. All right.
Oh, sorry. Did that get in your face?
Yes, it did get in my face, and you know it did, Inka Tinka. Ooh, I don't like that laugh.
The gay one's met his match.
And
gonna smite him
she's
with
going
the
through
drow.
it. Oh, yeah. It's Ouroboros' staff.
Uh-huh.
It's essentially like the creator of all like the druid stuff, and yeah, it was like his staff. Though there has been like stories like he disappeared, and some rumors say like he disappeared into this cave, and people thought like he abandoned all of the nature and all this other stuff because no one's like been able to talk to him. You know, your regular god kind of thing.
So does like wielding the staff do anything bad to you? Is it like cursed or?
It doesn't say anything about that. It just kind of says myths and legends about it.
Rats.
So just so I'm clear, this is the staff that was on like the other side of this room that had the vines that were.
Yeah, and then she was like, we heard the one-sided conversation of her going, no, it's okay, I don't have to go near you. And then she turned around and bolted out of the room.
To
and
be
we were
clear,
like,
I did
and we
not
were all
remember
like,
hearing that it was a
"Fuck this."
staff. I heard that it was a bush, and I was like, I ain't touching that thing.
I remember too, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Okay, that's it. You got for that? Anything else?
Nope.
Rats again.
So I think that's everything we needed to know, correct?
Drat and Doldrat.
Yeah.
I think we should probably pack up and get out
I
of
think
here
somebody should
before
tell me what the fuck happened in there.
Oh, that's right. You guys are still over there. Why don't you guys do that?
Oh, yes.
Cut to Bearded and Boral with this conversation.
Yeah. So I'm going to like walk him over to the corner and I'm going to be like, you smell that, man? You smell that? You smell that hair?
What is this? Some
That burning hair?
Is this a wrestler joke? Like that's not funny, man.
No,
you know it's
no,
not funny.
it's the furthest from a joke.
Okay.
Look at my body.
Okay.
Do you see all the singe
What
marks?
did you do to yourself?
Well, well, let me back up. I was sitting on the wizard guy,
Okay.
or whatever his name is,
Sure.
Ulmerus, Walrus.
Close enough.
And all I hear is you freaking out in the vault. I walk over there, get smacked by Awen, piss me off, and then he says, you're in trouble. I try and go help you, and I get smacked by a big old wall of flame thing.
Sounds like I didn't do anything.
Burn the crap out of me.
Well, I mean, I don't
And
feel
it
like I
was-
have to apologize because I didn't control that, but
It
I'm
was
sorry.
because of you.
I don't
touched
remember
that
any of this.
eggy thing, and it
I don't remember anything.
took over you somehow.
Well, okay. So what took over
And
me?
then I tried again because I realized how much you were in actual trouble.
Well, thank
And
you.
I sacrificed my own body.
And how much I love you.
And they embrace and
do you
kiss.
Kiss me.
Do you want to?
Where's the
Do you
wig?
want to smack
Where's
on the
mop
ass?
wig?
No, that's what
I've
happened.
had a lot of practice.
I think that thing has some sort of magical control over you, and I want you to stay far away from it
Strange insight.
Okay.
because it hurts me.
This is sounding more like an intervention than you telling me what happened.
Borel, you have an egg problem.
Exactly what happened.
I just remember.
You touch the egg,
whoa, that
I
was
get
weird.
burnt.
Okay, I'll
Lay
stay away
off
from
the
the
egg, okay?
So let me just see if I can piece this together going backwards here. Or maybe forward. Okay. So I go up. I do remember approaching this egg, and then I did my whole cave explorer move with the sack, and then I went blank, and then somebody woke me up, and everything was on fire.
Yep.
So what you're saying is I was possessed,
Yes.
and I started
You had
burning
the
everybody.
weirdest look on your face, and you said, "Let's get it on."
I did. Who did I say that to?
I don't think you actually said that.
'Cause I have a lot of apologies to make here, I guess.
No,
So,
everybody left it up to me to save you, so I was the only one that took damage.
well, then I'm sorry,
thank you,
and I
That's
will
all
stay
need to
away
hear.
from the egg.
Thank you.
I mean, I want to look at it.
I've got my eye on you.
Well, I've got an eye for that egg.
I'm going to walk over because I can kind of overhear the whole conversation. I'm going to say, do you remember anything, Borel? When you said you blanked out, do you have any recollection of... You were saying something in another language we couldn't understand. It sounded like something was channeling through you. I just don't know if you had any insight on that. Or...
Was this something that I could
You would-
vaguely recall like a dream?
You could remember the image of that flame beast.
I was in like a giant void, and there was like a giant thing in front of me that was on fire. It was like a person, or like a monster.
Was a
Wait.
beer drum?
Wait, what did it look like?
I don't remember. It was on fire.
Was it basically the outline of a person, but made of fire?
It was person shaped.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
you're
I
right.
recall.
Yeah.
it was person shaped, and it was on fire.
I grab a piece of paper
and
nearby.
I was terrified.
I grab a piece of paper nearby, and I
What do you mean? You want me to
hastily-
tell you where
no,
it touched me?
No, I hastily draw the fire elemental that I saw in the tavern that vanished.
Okay. The little one?
Yeah, the little one.
Yeah.
I hastily draw that, and I flip it over, and I show it to him, and I go, kind of like this, only gigantic?
I mean, it looks like a fire thing.
I mean, maybe. Like it was just the shape of a person that was on fire, and it was terrifying, and I was terrified.
I didn't have a chance to mention this all to you, but inside that tavern, this was here.
Why are you talking that way?
This is how I talk sometimes for no
Because
apparent
I
reason.
spoke a few moments ago.
that's-
So
That's
usually
lovely.
what is that? What do you have?
You
What is
sound
that?
like you're from London.
You said you have a thing.
Well, so a little bit ago, when I was in the tavern attempting to save people before being almost drowned, the tavern was on fire, and this was starting the fire.
Interesting.
It was walking around, touching things, and lighting it on fire. I commanded it to stop. It dickishly laughed at me and then vanished.
Well, didn't Kyle say he was going to burn this place down? I assumed is that not something he would employ to do that?
Perhaps, but Kyle was in the vault or in the casino.
Well, he might have sent a minion to go do it or something.
Perhaps, but I mean, that's not an unreasonable thing to think. At the same time,
So where is this egg now?
don't worry about that.
Yeah, again, and I put my hand up. I put my hand up and push him away.
I point at him and I
remember
say
the
that.
conversation?
Have a draw to this egg.
You
Do I want this egg?
I think you're
Make a-
Golem from Lord of the Rings right now.
make a wisdom check.
I just wanna
in-
know how to play this.
Make
I
a
just-
wisdom check real quick.
Okay. That's a wisdom save throw or a wisdom check?
Saving throw.
That's a 15 total.
15. You
and
can
he's
tell
next to
Awen
me,
has it.
so it's actually 17.
You can tell Awen has it.
Okay.
It's actually a 17.
So again, is this something that
You can, you
that I'm
feel,
drawn to?
Yeah, you can feel it. It's like, oh, I don't even know what a good word. It's you can feel its presence.
He was asking.
So it's
more
not
of
something
how,
that I need to get at.
How what's his desire for wanting this still? Not where, who
right
has
now
it.
it's you're not like drawn to it, but like you can like feel it.
Okay, so I can feel it. So
Yeah.
So okay, well, I don't know what's happening, but I know you have it.
Have what?
The egg.
What egg?
Also, he
Okay.
just saw
So you have it,
get
and I can feel its presence. I don't know what's happening because I haven't rolled for that yet, and I haven't asked like some sort of Arcana check or something. So I know you have it.
Oh.
So you don't need to be coy about it because I know you have it. Okay. Anyway,
I go over and I like
well,
shuffle
she
the
kind
egg
of
back
already
and forth.
told us what it
Now who has
is,
it?
so there really probably isn't anything else that
Not
I could-
without having it in your possession.
I see.
So that's about it. I think we're done here.
Yeah, if you guys are done asking me questions.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you have a place to crash in here?
Yeah, we do.
Cool. We'll need that before we start off on our journey.
Yeah, no problem. The Kenku can just sit on the bar or on the counter.
See it?
Yeah, they just
I'm
perch
gone.
somewhere, I assume.
Yeah.
All right. Great.
So you guys all go and kind of like start to lay down. Borel, you're sitting down in like the kind of like living room area, kind of by yourself. People are kind of like moving around and stuff like that, and you are just kind of sitting and kind of like contemplating what the fuck happened today, and you're looking into a fire. And as you are staring into it, you start to
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
you start to see something forming in the fire. You start to see a face as it stares back into you. Its eyes are completely red. It starts to like form an actual like face. Its hair turns into fire.
I'm gonna look around and see if anyone else notices this happening.
They're not even looking at you.
Okay.
And it like looks. It's not saying anything to you, but you can feel its essence, what it's trying to convey, and it looks to Awen deeply, and then you see this hand come out of the fire and point over, and you see Awen's pocket like start to resonate and glow from where the egg is, and it just says,
Take your destiny.
Okay.
and she opens the door, and you see a bunch of little like tiny raven folk run out, otherwise known as I forgot what they're called now.
You were said as otherwise known as I don't know.
Kenku.
Ah, yes.
Wow.
Yes, thank you.